All right, let's start with the big story that we're tracking on WION at this hour, where India has dismissed a report by the United States Department of State on religious freedom. Slamming the report, the country's foreign ministry spokesperson has said, and I quote him here, that India is proud of its secular credentials. Its status as the largest democracy and a pluralistic society with a long-standing commitment to tolerance and inclusion. The Indian constitution guarantees fundamental rights to all of its citizens, including its minority communities. Now, he also stated that the ministry sees absolutely no locus standi whatsoever for, quote-unquote, a foreign entity, in this case the United States, to comment on the rights that are enjoyed by Indian citizens and its minorities. Now, the report that was released on Friday has alleged that several BJP leaders had made inflammatory speeches against the minority communities in India. The report has also covered government policies violating religious belief. The Rajya Sabha MP Anil Baluni has rejected the claims that were made in the report. He has referred to it as bias against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has also asserted that the party's leaders have strongly deplored the violence against the minorities. Meanwhile, the report also highlights US policies to promote religious freedom. But the irony, remember, the irony here is that US President Donald Trump himself is considered to be extremely hostile towards Muslims who are a minority in the United States. Remember, last year he had in fact restricted travel from 7 majority Muslim countries, and this was his administration's third such travel ban. So with such travel bans having been announced by the United States President, it's pretty rich of this report that's been released by the United States.
This should never happen.
All right, let's now get you some updates from the Kashmir Valley, where 4 terrorists have been killed in an ongoing encounter in Kashmir's Shopian district. All 4 terrorists were part of what is being described as an Al-Qaeda-affiliated group created by Zakir Musa. Meanwhile, the internet services in the area have been suspended for the time being. So this is the latest in the encounter that's been ongoing since the wee hours of the morning. Earlier it had been reported that about 2 terrorists had been killed as a part of the encounter. About 2 or 3 other terrorists were said to be out and about. But now the latest information that is coming in, it's being reported that 4 terrorists have been killed in the area. Now, the terrorists are said to be a part of an Al-Qaeda affiliate group. And for more on this, we are joined in by my colleague Ishan Vani with the latest. Ishan, over to you. What's happening there?
Well, there was a hideout that the forces zeroed in on in the early morning. That's where the first section of gunfire took place. We're told that this hideout was based in an orchard, and that's where the security forces, including the 44 Rashtra Rifles, Jammu Kashmir Police and CRPF, cordoned the entire area. Force was an exchange of gunfire, and now the police have said that they have recovered 4 dead bodies. And sources say that all of them are from Ansar Ghazwatul Hind, which is an offshoot of Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent. Now, remember, its chief was killed recently, and there has been maintained something which has been a cause of concern for the security agencies, is that, there are more people joining this Al-Qaeda-based group in the Kashmir Valley, but the security forces maintain that they would not be able to make any inroads in the Kashmir Valley. At the same time, there are continuous operations going on in South Kashmir. Yesterday saw in North Kashmir of the Jaish-e-Mohammed militant Luqman, who was associated with the Jaish-e-Mohammed from a long time and was involved in spreading the terror in that particular area, was also eliminated. Now, the forces are trying to maintain a grip before the Amarnath Yatra starts on 1st of July.
Right.
But these 4 killings would be seen as a success by the security agencies in the Kashmir Valley.
Absolutely, indeed. And also this new affiliate Al-Qaeda group, how influential is it in the Kashmir Valley? What more do we know about it?
Well, the police has been maintaining that they haven't been really able to create any inroads or big setup in the Kashmir Valley. But there are concerns raised by not only US-based research groups about their presence in the Indian subcontinent, given the fact that they had specifically in 2014 launched their separate wing for the Indian subcontinent, which was, Ayman al-Zawahiri had announced that particular formation. And since then, it has been a cause of concern for the Indian security agencies. But at the same time, they haven't been really able to have any major damage or carry out any big strikes on the Indian security force in the Kashmir Valley. But the security force maintain that their ideology is something which is not being taken up in the Kashmir region.
Absolutely. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, Ishan Vani, for joining us and getting us the latest on this story.